Hello YouTube world, this is your girl Caramel Complexion with my first makeup haul. My makeup journey is based on an entrepreneurial type of situation where I would like to offer makeup services for women that want to get their photographs taken for business or personal. So whether you're a professional or it's something, a major milestone in your life that you want to celebrate through portraits, I would also like to offer a makeup service that adds to whatever it is that you are celebrating or showcasing. So I wanted to introduce a few products that I purchased over the holidays, and here they are. The first one is actually based on the look that I have on today, which is the Kat Von D Monarch palette. And I actually was introduced to Kat Von D this year, and it has some extremely beautiful colors for smoky eye or a professional look, because this is, very natural. I added a little spice to it with the blue eyeliner underneath to kind of smoke it out. And although it comes with colors like Vanish and Tiny Death and Wrath, this palette adds life, and it's beautiful. The colors go on beautifully, and I highly recommend it. Secondly was the Smoked palette by Urban Decay, and just like the Kat Von D, well, slightly like the Kat Von D, it offers some great colors for a smoky eye. And a lot of these colors are metallic with the exception of the two lighter colors, Kinky and Freestyle and Blackout, which of course would be your smoke. So this would be more of like a transition color or a highlight color, depending on your complexion. But it's a good palette that comes in a cute case, and I've already used it. That's why the brush has joined the collection of other brushes that I have. But it was an inexpensive palette. I believe it was like $30, and the pigments are, the shadows are very pigmented and beautiful. This next palette, which I believe was a holiday favorite, was the, Vice 3 palette. It not only came in a beautiful case and with a brush, but it also comes with some extremely beautiful colors and bold, professional, entertainment, whatever it is that you're looking for, you can find it in this palette. The colors, I actually wore this yesterday using the Alchemy, Sonic, and Lucky colors, and wow, I mean, that's all I can say is wow. I looked quite hot. I did an ombre lip with Night Moth and All Fired Up by MAC. Yes, I'm still fading out all of my MAC products that I wish I had somewhere to go yesterday evening so that I could wear that face, because it truly was a bold and beautiful face. Also inspired by the look for today was OCC's Lip Tar. Now, I set out because I saw this Sebastian color in a tutorial that I fell in love with it. And then I seen it again in a picture, and I felt like I had to have it. So I went on Amazon to look for it, and it said $18. I was not going to do that. So I kind of said bye to Sebastian until I came across with this 4-pack of OCC lip tars, and it ended up being like $11. So I figured for $11 I get to try at least 3 colors with a clear coat, and if I like the product, then maybe I'll spend $18 for this too, because it looks like it's going to last for a while. It's not a color that I will wear to work or something that I would wear even, in the state that I live in. But I would wear this on the vacation. to something that was very fun and exciting. So Sebastian, well, I lucked up because Sebastian was actually found on the OCC website for $13, and I'm extremely pleased with the product. I actually put it on for you today, but because I wanted it to be kind of a casual video, I added a little bit of purple, which I like. It's a purple that was by Makeup Forever that I added on top of the Sebastian to just give it a little bit of a bold kind of look. This was a pigmented year as well. I did not fall in love with pigments initially because the pigments were messy and it made my makeup process too long. If it goes from the cheek, then you don't even know how it got to your hand, and now you can't use anything because now you're mixing colors because the stuff is just everywhere and it's all over the dresser. So I bailed out on them, and again I saw a tutorial with some beautiful pigments by, I think it was called Lexica, which is a high-end pigment set that I wasn't willing to gamble, but I saw another tutorial on how to better apply pigments, so I decided to give them a try, and I purchased the Color Tattoo, which right now at $3.49 are my favorites. They are better than MAC in my opinion, and they are better than NYX in my opinion. MAC, extremely messy, and NYX kind of went on a little bit clumpy whenever you wet your brush. But I am extremely impressed with these Maybelline sets. Oops, I snuck in one that's not Maybelline that I will give a review for in a later tutorial that I purchased with my other BH palettes, which I'll introduce. And that was the Party Girl Pigment by BH Cosmetics. I'm going to give them a try. Along with BH, I purchased the Wild Child palette and the Galaxy Chic palette. My girlfriend did a tutorial, or not a tutorial, but she did a face and sent me the picture, and she looked absolutely amazing, as she always does. But the colors, as you can see, are beautiful, and this palette was definitely worth the purchase. And BH is not an extremely expensive brand, and unfortunately I've already cracked my mirror, but I'm not superstitious, so, and my years keep getting better, so 7 years bad luck, not happening. These palettes, the Wild Child and the Galaxy, both can be applied wet or dry, and I've tried these both of these palettes, and the colors are true to life. BH is a inexpensive, high quality product that I again truly recommend. I tried out the Fergie collection because they were half off, and Bebot Love was a MAC dupe for Velvet Teddy. I had never purchased Velvet Teddy, but because of a tutorial that I seen, I absolutely knew I had to have it because it was a beautiful color. Although it was on a darker complected woman, whenever you put a brown liner with this to blend on my complexion, I fell in love with it. Old school glam. I bought it because of the name, but the color is beautiful, so I liked it. And the swatch. This black lipstick, which is Pagan Love by Fergie. I'm not, really into the bolder colors, but I see this with a multicolored pigmented eye on the vacation coming soon that I just have to try. So I'm going to give this Pagan Love, I'm going to keep it aside, and maybe in a tutorial coming to you soon, you'll see the multicolored pigmented eye that I've done. because I am going to purchase the Shanny Pigment Collection because they have the bold colors that I envisioned. The Maybelline colors, while they go on pigmented, they're not as bold as like the orange and the blue colors, the brighter colors that I've seen with that Shanny collection. And speaking of bold, the Wicked Lippies have a lot of the bolder colors. I'm not into like the green and the blue, but this was one color that caught my attention. It's called Trickery by NYX, and it's like a greenish, goldish metallic kind of color that it goes on beautifully, and I cannot imagine it not looking as beautiful on any complexion because it's just a hot color. The Butter was another MAC dupe that, again, I had never purchased, but I liked it in the tutorial, so I purchased it, and it's called Butter. I think you can see it as is because my background is, you know, contrast enough for it to pop off. I'm in the process of decorating and furnishing a little office space in here. The NYX Wonder Stick was a favorite. Well, not a favorite. I like this. The fact that it's contouring in one. You have your light side to highlight, and then you have your dark side to contour, because there's so many set powders and palettes and everything out right now that it's overwhelming. And I used it today in my attempt to contour. While I'm still working on contouring, I see the difference in my makeup just from using this Wonder Stick. And the light side is not light enough, so I actually have the NYX Porcelain Stick that I use, but I did use the darker side to actually do the contouring. As I said, there's an overwhelming amount of contour products out there for everyone to try. This liquid illuminator, I love. I know that it will look extremely beautiful on camera, but I will wear it on an everyday basis, even to work. It just adds like a glow to your makeup that, you know, you don't need a reason to wear. Mascara, last but not least, is the mascara that has been a little bit of a challenge for me because I already have long lashes, so I haven't ventured off into applying falsies. But I'm always looking for a good mascara that just gives me volume to my lashes. So if you have long lashes that you just apply mascara and you're content with, please comment below and tell me what you're using, because I'm interested in, you know, giving that natural look that just gives you a little bit of a boost without adding falsies. This particular mascara is a color mascara. It was supposed to be purple, but I can tell you now that unless we're outside, it's daylight, and you know that I have on purple mascara, it's not visible. You can't see it. However, it does add the volume that I'm looking for. So, NYX color mascara, volume, thumbs up, color. Okay. So, I do have one more that I would like to show you, which is the Maybelline. And I'm becoming a fan of Maybelline because their products have been tried and true. It started out me purchasing a MAC dupe, which was Fuchsia Fever. Ended up being a Candy Yum Yum dupe, as well as a lipstick favorite, which was the Pink Sand. She said it was her favorite. And even though she's a darker, Pavel is a darker complexion woman, I actually like this color on myself. And I was in search of a orange lipstick that I seen the boss chick, Miss Rashida, rock. and I decided to set out to find orange because I'm, not happy with her shipping costs. And this one was an epic fail, although it looks extremely beautiful, doesn't it? Wow. So orange and not real bright. It doesn't look right on me. It doesn't apply well. It doesn't seem like it goes smoothly on, so I just didn't like it. And then Mauve Mania, I just seen it. The tester, I loved it, and I brought it home. Because I believe they were on sale as well. So I just got a few colors to bring home. So that concludes my first haul. Hope you enjoyed it. The business plan is still being upgraded and updated. Hopefully I'll be able to share some of my photography work. And if any of you ladies are in the Pittsburgh area and you're looking for a hot photographer to bring your vision to life, you'll come and holler at your girl Caramel Complexion whenever I get to marketing those services. Also in the process of adding a little bit of studio space indoors, but I shoot outdoors as well. Virtuous Visions Photography, be on the lookout for that. Coming in a few more months. I'm just dotting some I's and crossing some T's because I want to truly expand my business and expand what it is that I do as far as other services. I'm looking for partners always to go underneath the Virtuous Visions brand, but to grow and build together. So, with that being said, I hope everyone is having a wonderful 2015. And until next time, this is your girl Caramel Complexion. Stay blessed and stay beat. And until next time, subscribe to my page and give me some feedback. Thanks.